beautiful queen. Welcome back to Ageless Crown, where we honor the wisdom in our strands, the grace in our years, and the royalty that has always lived inside us. Now sit down with me because I need you to hear this as a love letter to your crown. A black woman steps out of the shower, runs her fingers through her hair, and 20 strands come out. 30, 50. That has been you. And you told yourself it was normal shedding. Baby, it is not. That is the bottle sitting 3 feet away. 4 brands in this video have been dragged into federal court over hair falling out. One wrote the biggest check in hair care history, $26 million. One quietly changed its formula and never told a single customer why. And after the 7, 11,877 women are sitting in a Chicago courtroom as you watch this. Almost every one is black. So walk with me into a kitchen off Beale Street. Meet Velma Ray Dupree, an elder black woman past her 70s whose crown is still full. 7 bottles never made it through her front door. She used 3 things instead. Before we go further, tap that subscribe button because Ageless Crown is your home for the truth they don't want you to know. We love you enough to tell you the whole story. Go get the bottle out of your own shower. You're going to read that label with me. Black hair leaves the head 2 ways. It snaps off partway down, hair that won't grow past your shoulders, or the follicle lets go at the root, handfuls in the drain. Every bottle on this list does one of those 2 things. Number 7, the everyday one that lathers thick. Sodium lauryl sulfate in the first 4 ingredients. It strips your scalp's natural oil. Coiled hair has bends. Every bend is a weak point. Strip that oil and the strand snaps halfway down. Black women have been saying their hair won't grow. Baby, it grows. It's breaking off as fast as it comes in. An elder grandmother washed with plain soap and warm water. No foam ever touched her scalp on a Tuesday. Number 6, Diva Curl. 13 lawsuits, $5.2 million settlement. The brand black women with curls trusted. No sulfates, made for coils, sold as clean. In 2020, photos went up, thinning at the crown, handfuls in the shower. Sulfate-free doesn't mean gentle. It means they swapped one detergent for another. You spent $15 instead of $4 trying to do right by your crown. Velma Ray never paid extra for a promise on a label. Number 5, the medicated dandruff one. Between 3 and 6% of black women have scarring hair loss called CCCA. It starts at the crown with flaking and breakage. 2 things make a scalp flake: yeast on oily scalp or plain dryness. Coiled hair scalps run dry. You saw flakes and reached for the strongest degreaser. It stripped your barrier and made it worse. No black woman in that aisle did anything careless. You saw a problem and read the box. Nobody told you there were 2 kinds of flaking. Share this video with one sister who needs it. Send it to your daughter, your niece, your girl from book club. We protect each other. That's Ageless Crown. Number 4, Win by Chaz Dean, $26.25 million, the largest hair care class action in U.S. history. 2,000 FDA complaints, hair loss, balding, rashes. Win was a cleansing conditioner, no lather at all, 1 bottle full of foam, 1 with none. Black women lost hair from both. This is when you stop trusting the front of a bottle for good. Velma Ray never bought a promise off a screen. Number 3, the one that smells the best. In 2018, Silent Spring tested 18 black hair products. They found 45 hormone-disrupting chemicals, and 84% weren't on the label. Under U.S. law, fragrance legally stands for dozens of chemicals you'll never see. 11 of those 18 carried something banned in Europe. Fragrance is the most common cause of contact allergy. An inflamed follicle lets go early. Black women have been turning bottles around trying to be careful. You cannot be careful about what they're not required to print. Velma Ray's hair didn't smell like anything at all. Drop a crown emoji in the comments so I know you're with me. Commenting builds community. It says, I see you, I hear you, I'm learning with you. Number 2, OGX. Lawsuits in 2021 over DMDM hydantoin, a preservative that releases formaldehyde. Formaldehyde preserves tissue. It's a human carcinogen. Redness, itching, tight scalp, an inflamed follicle doesn't hold hair. The company stopped using it. No recall, no letter, no knock on any black door. If you have that bottle under your sink from 2021, it's likely still there. The last one changed nothing, and it's still on the shelf today. Number 1, Tresemme Keratin Smooth, class action against Unilever, DMDM hydantoin, hair loss, scalp burns. Check your bottle, you won't find formaldehyde near it. In Europe, they're required to warn you. Same chemical, same bottle. One country tells you, one does not. Nothing here was hidden from the companies. All of it was hidden from the black women buying it. Velma Ray's dresser held a comb, a tin, and castor oil. Nothing needed a preservative. Now the relaxers. In 2012, Suave pulled 380,000 kits after hair loss and burns. $10.2 million settlement. The court called the active ingredient extremely corrosive. 11,000 black women in Chicago, L'Oreal, Revlon, Soft Sheen Carson, Strength of Nature, Dark and Lovely, Optimum, Just for Me. The NIH followed 33,000 women. Those who use straighteners more than 4 times a year were twice as likely to develop uterine cancer. Out of 100 non-users, fewer than 2 got it. Out of 100 frequent users, about 4. Only straighteners, not dye, not bleach, and the highest chemicals were in children's boxes. I'm not here to shame you. Almost every black woman over 60 sat in that chair. It wasn't a mistake. It was what the world asked to get a job, to walk into a room without judgment. You did what you had to do. You are still beautiful. You are still crowned. Here's what went in that house. 3 things, all from the ground. African black soap. Plantain skins and cocoa pods burned to ash, cooked with palm oil. No synthetic detergent, no fragrance, no preservative. Black soap is high pH, so Velma Ray finished with apple cider vinegar to close the strand. Soap and vinegar, about $1. Castor oil, 1 ingredient pressed from a bean, on the scalp, part line, edges. Thick, slow, seals in moisture. Shea butter, from a West African nut, melts in your hand, holds an edge and coil without alcohol or fragrance against your scalp. Soap and vinegar, castor oil for the scalp, shea to seal, less than 1 bottle on this list. Velma Ray just did less. If your crown is thinning and won't slow down, see a dermatologist. CCCA scars over. Caught early, it can stop. Caught late, it cannot. No shame, no reason to wait. Oils carry you a long way. Your doctor carries you home. Now do 4 things, my queen, because you are the reason I do this. You raised children, built careers, held families, and still found time to care for yourself. You are not invisible. You are not past your prime. Your crown is being refined. 1, tap subscribe. Next week, we open the conditioner, worse than anything today because you don't rinse it out. 2, share this. Send it to your sister circle, your daughter, the woman at church complaining about her edges. We protect each other with truth. 3, like this video. Help other black women over 50 find this channel. 4, comment. Which of the 7 are you holding right now? The one under your sink. 1 word, the first ingredient you don't recognize. We read every one. When you comment, you tell another sister what to look for. Take that bottle out of your shower this week. Leave it out for 6 weeks. Come back and tell me what your crown is doing. 1 bottle, 6 weeks. That's where it starts. I see you. I honor you. I celebrate you. This is Ageless Crown, where we don't chase youth. We cultivate royalty. Pour some shea in your palm, massage that beautiful scalp, and remember, your crown has always been there. It just needed you to stop letting other people polish it. Blessings on your head, Queen. I'll see you next week.